Check out this awesome 3D print that I printed. You might be wondering,
make something useful, like a butt plug.
She wants you to solve all her shitty problems.
My coochie meow meow is not pink because I'm brown. Roast beef.
My coochie meow meow is not pink because I'm a dude.
Eggplant.
What the fuck did we just watch?
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural body all the way.
Do you think guys prefer natural bodies or BBLs?
BBLs.
BBL bodies for sure.
Niggas love that fake shit.
Queso. Spanish for cheese. Queso. Southern for here's my plan, and you're probably not gonna like it.
Nobody gives a shit.
Like, I'm at the stage in life, yeah, where any girl I meet now, like, I gotta be able to bust in your mouth.
This guy just got to that stage. I've been doing that stage since I was about 20 at least.
This is you. You better lower your motherfucking tone when you talking to me.
We know that box fitting like a hot dog in a hallway.
Look at this.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Chris. I know, it's my...
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
After several years of overeating, tons of soda, and destroying my liver with alcohol, it's time to get back into shape. Just finished taking a shit, and I'm off to the gym for day one. Wish me luck.
So my husband and I have recently made the mutual decision that we do not want kids. And you would not believe the judgmental reaction from our friends and family. It's been awful. And the kids aren't really taking it that well either.
And then she gonna say, well, what that mouth do? Girl, I've been cleaning pudding cups without a spoon since I was 8. I will make you cry. The fuck?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. I'm happy.
Man, they really switch it up on us, right? Because we usually see him clapping butt cheeks, but this time, you know, we get the twins clapping. Not bad. That's talent.
This is a true incident from overseas. A young killer whale was circling passing boats with something in its mouth. The crew guessed that it had gotten its mouth stuck and was seeking their help. As the crew tried to remove the object, the orca seemed resistant and continuously emitted moans, as if trying to say something. This unusual behavior caught the crew's attention. Upon another attempt to assist the orca, it dived beneath the surface, exposing its white belly. This behavior is considered a sign of trust towards humans. The fishermen believed the orca was seeking their help. However, lacking the necessary tools on board, they called for help. When the rescue team arrived, the young orca was still here, seemingly aware that help had arrived. As the rescue team approached, the orca changed its direction, leading them to another part of the sea. After passing a cave, the orca halted, surrounded by a large pod of killer whales. The orca stopped around a buoy. When the rescue team arrives, they found that the orca's mother's tail fin was entangled in a buoy's rope, apparently trapped for a long time. The baby orca would swim beneath her, seemingly trying to support and alleviate her mother's pain. All the while, the baby emitted deep cries towards humans, possibly signaling a plea for help. During the rescue operation, the mother seemed to comprehend the crew's intention. She lifted her tail as high as she could. After several minutes, the tangled ropes were successfully removed. The freed mother quickly reunited with her baby. As humans prepared to leave, the mother approached them, carrying a ray in her mouth. Presumably a gesture of gratitude, the orcas accompanied the rescue team to the shore, once again.
My question is for the chicken lady. Can you see out of those glasses?
I can see your fat ass.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fun.
She must be quite a gal.
Are you a gamer girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got just a thing for you. Come here. I've got something for you. Hit it down there. Ta-da! Got you a kitchen.
What?
It's your kitchen, you're a girl.
Are you joking?
No, start cleaning.
Start cleaning?
Life after alcohol. 2 houses, 2 boats, 2 Harleys, more friends I know what to do with, meeting amazing people, opportunities opened itself up for harder than life, wrote a book. The only thing that hasn't happened is I haven't fallen in love, and that will come too. The opportunities are limitless once you eliminate this toxicity, or any toxicity for that matter. If it is holding you back, address it, be honest, move on, and live the life of your dreams.
Yeah, guys, man, I struggle with this sometimes too. I mean, for me, I don't do alcohol, but I know alcohol holds back hardcore because it's just debilitating. But I smoke a shit ton of weed, and man, sometimes I feel like I should stop. So, you know, we all struggle with that. You know, I have stopped before. I don't necessarily think that the pressure I feel comes from weed. I think it comes from doing all these businesses and all these YouTube channels at the same time. It's like anyone would feel this pressure. But, you know, I'd be better off without it. There's no doubt about it. It's just the way it is. All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. You know, I want to take a moment to talk about something that happens in every man's life. And what takes place is that you're acting like shit. You're acting like, you know, you're doing something bullshit. And a real man comes and checks you 100% and tells you what the fuck's up. Those moments right there could be life-changing. And typically, especially with this generation, they'll never talk to that person ever again. Instead of looking at it like, in order for a man to really put you in your fucking place, he has to really love you and care about you and think like, you know, he wants the best for you, so he wants to put you in a different direction. And as young men, we're dumb as hell. So, like, you know, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So typically, I think this would be your dad, you know, that has to put you in your place multiple times and you end up not liking your dad because he was mean or said the wrong thing. But the truth was, you needed a fucking direction change. So I'm going to give you 2 examples of that in my life. So I have this older father figure type man in my life. His name's Chris. And one time, I used to take my boats to the lake all the time, and he kind of got me into that. So when I was like maybe, I don't know, 18 or 19, he had took one of my boats up to the lake, and I drove in another car with my friends. And on the way home, there was a pack of Harley riders, and one of the riders had come into his lane, and it clipped my boat, and the dude went like under the trailer. And when I pulled up, the guy was laying on the ground and all the Harley people were around him, and, you know, he was bleeding internally. And I was so young and so fucking stupid that I walked up to my boat and it had a big ass gouge in the side and my trailer was totaled. And I was like, oh my God, my boat, what the fuck am I gonna do? And my friend Chris came over and he tackled the fuck out of me, and he pinned me on the ground and screamed in my face at the top of his fucking lungs that there was a guy on the side of the road that almost fucking died. Am I out of my fucking mind? Well, I'll tell you the truth, it bruised my ego quite badly because it was in front of a lot of people. And I was too young to quite understand exactly what was taking place. But it didn't take me longer than a day to understand that I was completely out of my fucking mind, that the boat could be fixed, and that my friend had just hit somebody on accident, even though they came into his lane, and he tried his best to avoid him, and he avoided him with the truck. He probably would have killed him. So, you know, but he did fucking, you know, whoop my ass on the side of the road in front of my friends and everyone else, and fucking I needed that shit, let me tell you. Another example I have for you is, man, I always did fighting classes, and when I was in San Diego, I met one of the best jiu-jitsuers from Brazil. He was like walking in my alley, and I lived on the beach, and I tried to help him get to where he was going. But anyways, I was in his class, and I was doing jiu-jitsu, and I felt like I needed water, and it's something that I would frequently do. So one day he told me, you don't need any fucking water. I don't want to fucking hear about water ever again, motherfucker. Fuck that shit. You don't need water for 24 hours. And, well, he did it in front of people, so I felt fucking, you know, some kind of way about it a little bit. But the funny part about it is now I go out and do hard-ass jobs, and I feel sort of thirsty. I think, bitch, you don't need any fucking water. You don't need water for 24 hours. And he's fucking right, you know? Sometimes you need a man to tell you what the fuck's going on. Sometimes you need someone to check you 1,000%. For you to go in the right direction, to realize you're out of your fucking mind. We need that shit. So when you have a man in your life that does something like that to you, try to look at it for what it is. Because if he didn't give a fuck about you, he wouldn't do it at all. All right, guys, don't let your bruised ego fuck up your relationships, you know? Figure out a way. You know, a man's always going to have a bruised ego eventually, you know? But there's always someone bigger and badder than us. It don't matter. Sometimes we need to get checked. I swear to God, it makes a man. All right, y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank the guy that changed your life, and we're going to see you on the next one.